The hero has finally arrived. He finds himself in the midst of the nine hells. This is the deepest part of the nine hells where only strong demons gather. The abyss continues without end. Suddenly an explosion occurs. Is the hero fighting? A huge demon goes to attack the hero. The hero moves to dodge it. The hero narrowly dodges the demon's attack. The massive demon is enraged that his attack missed. He prepares to attack once more. The demon's attack hits the ground. A massive explosion erupts from the point of impact. Dust and debris fly everywhere from the huge explosion. Can the hero survive? The demon emerges from the dust cloud unharmed. He says, "What a disappointment." The great demon Gargas laughs, "But your punches barely tickle." Another demon named Balak arrives. Great demon Balak arrives, furious at the insult. "Who are you to insult me?" The explosion rocks the very foundation of the nine hells. What could have caused such a blast? The force resonates through the hellscape. Another huge explosion. Gargas and Balak prepare for a battle of epic proportions. Gargas charges towards Balak with a furious roar. The clash of titans is about to commence. Gargas' fist flies toward Balak at blinding speed. Is this the start of their epic fight? Gargas' punch makes contact, creating a huge explosion. The power of the blow shatters the ground. The shockwave continues to rip through the area. Buildings and land crumbles. Balak is sent flying from Gargas' attack. The force of the blow sends him crashing into the earth, a cloud of dust rising around him. Balak recovers quickly and retaliates. He flies towards Gargas, ready to strike back with full power. Another massive explosion erupts as Balak's attack connects with Gargas. Another explosion rocks the nine hells. Balak's attack is not to be taken lightly. Demons from the nine hells surround Balak. They sense an opportunity to strike with Balak momentarily distracted. They move in for a kill. Enraged, Gargas yells, "Petty tricks." The demons surrounding Balak seize the opportunity to attack and overwhelm Balak from all sides. The force of the explosion is immense. Will anyone be able to survive this? Gargas stands amidst the destruction, his glowing eyes fixed on his opponents. Gargas' eyes widen with surprise. An unknown event occurs that shocks everyone in nine hells. With burning fists, Balak declares, "Playtime is over." What will he do next? A huge explosion erupts with unimaginable force. The surrounding area is completely obliterated. Balak explodes with power. The fury of his attack threatens to overwhelm Gargas. A tremendous shockwave blasts outwards, shattering the earth beneath Balak's feet. Balak is attacked with an uppercut. This is all for the strongest in the nine hells. Gargas appears above Balak in rage and says, "Is me." The battle for the strongest continues in this endless fight for dominance. An explosion of power erupts, but in the nine hells there can be no eternal victor. But everything changed when he showed up. Who is this mysterious figure? Suddenly, everything went silent as a tense atmosphere settled over the nine hells. The demons scatter as Gargas charges towards Balak, heading towards the Demon King's castle. Gargas is heading straight to the Demon King's throne at the Demon King's castle. Balak's aura radiates. He's the apex of all demons feared throughout the nine hells. Gargas shouts to Balak, questioning why he wants to go back after possessing everything. Balak unleashes an immense surge of demonic energy, a wave of power erupting from his very being. That demonic energy is the power of gluttony, accumulated from fallen demons. Balak's power is the ultimate, consuming the demons of the nine hells. The Demon King gets consumed. Lesser demons shudder, feeling Balak's immense anger and power. The same view and daily slaughter occurs under Balak's reign. He prepares to fight Gargas, a mere nuisance. Before them stands Demon King Okangwu. Gargas speaks, asking if he's hungry and offering a meal. Balak gestures towards the Demon King. He says that the loyalty of his unworthy servants are for him to use. The biggest remnant force in hell appears and asks Balak to consume him, but Balak refuses, claiming he doesn't want to. Balak craves something so ugly and awful, he wants more to consume. Balak suddenly thinks, "I want to eat kimchi jjigae." He is still hungry. Kimchi jjigae echoes through the Demon King's castle as one of the demons sobs. The demons are in disbelief as kimchi jjigae appears on a tray floating before them. Demons question what kind of ingredients would be needed. Balak believes the kimchi jjigae is wrong. Apparently, demons don't even have a concept of what meals are. They understand nothing of winning. Balak says, I see you enjoyed killing the 7 princes. With a loud crash, the remaining demons speak up. Dear king, since I cannot. With heavy steps, Garga says, satisfy you with my weak strength. Demons begs Balak to listen and kill them because of their poor performance. If only the queen of succubus Lilith stands before the group, stepping towards the fray. The biggest beauty in hell, Lilith appears addressing O Kangwoo. Lilith asks if Kangwoo is not satisfied with her heart. Lilith orders O Kangwoo as the king to stay away, otherwise he will die, finding him embarrassed. O Kangwoo struggles as Lilith approaches. Some demons are jealous and embarrassed, with the succubus ready to consume the essence of men. O Kangwoo is embarrassed and struggles as Lilith approaches him, while demons express their jealousy. The demons think Lilith is too much, finding Balak cute compared to her. O Kangwoo seems to gather strength, muttering a command, Earth. Before the succubus can close in, Balak roars, declaring that he wants to return to Earth. Balak consumed the last of the 7 princes. All preparations are finally complete and it's time. With the princes devoured, Balak is about to receive his reward from hell. Balak says prepare that. His red eyes are glowing, ready to return to Earth. Someone kneels before Demon King O Kangwoo, preparing to unleash that. Balak's aura intensifies, enraged by Gargaz's earlier actions. Are you going to make me repeat myself? Gargaz is kneeling before Balak, profusely apologizing for angering the demon lord. I apologize, I'll prepare it right away. Balak orders everyone to call Ammon and prepare equipment for the 7 archdukes. A minion replies, yes sir. Someone wearing a bird-like mask prepares a skull staff. I will obey. 2 statues are being prepared, likely to house the 7 archdukes' equipment. A minion reports to Balak that preparations for the 7 archdukes are complete. A succubus sniffs and tearfully pleads with Balak, Demon Lord. A mysterious figure walks towards Balak, who stands tall, looking down upon him. Demon Lord. A mysterious man stands before the prepared equipment. If you push demonic energy. Dark magician Ammon can warp space and time to open dimensional fissures. Ammon unleashes a surge of demonic energy, preparing to fulfill his task. Ammon unleashes demonic energy, the surge enveloping the prepared equipment. The power looks like a raging storm. Ammon says, overwhelmed by the demonic energy, that he is overtaken by ecstasy. The statues begin to glow with power as Ammon's energy surges through them. A massive horned figure looms as the statues emanate a blinding, ominous glow. Demonic letters appear above the statues, pulsating with the dark power. Ammon, watching the equipment react, shouts, My lord, all 7 pieces of equipment have reacted, even if I return. As Ammon finishes, someone says it's okay as long as it isn't like hell. I am going now. Balak struggles under the power, thinking of Lilith, while something drips from his hand. Lilith cries, asking if Balak is abandoning her. He replies softly, don't cry. A new arrival looks frightened by the demons around him, saying, it's scary. Lilith is moved by Balak's gentle words. This Lilith feels like her heart is going to explode. Lilith cries out, distraught. She screams that she wants to go with Balak, the demon king. Someone yells as Balak's power breaks through. Lilith calls out to her king as a barrier is broken. The figure falling through the rift flips the bird with a snarl. I did not enjoy meeting you, he shouts into the darkness. The figure proclaims he doesn't want to change the past, nor seeks a particular future. O Kangwoo smirks, declaring that it's finally time. He sees a tear and asks what's this. Suddenly, a message appears, declaring that the Gaia system has been activated. Someone wonders what is happening, and warning messages flash as the Gaia system begins to overload. O Kangwoo wonders what's happening. Cracking sounds fill the air as the Gaia system continues its activation. An explosion rocks the area, with a message showing failure appearing. A message appears, total elimination of the fissure's nucleus is impossible. The hero struggles as restricted sealing begins. Kangwoo grits his teeth, struggling against the power. Don't be such tryhards, you damned fuckers. With narrowed eyes, Kangwoo appears, the restricted ceiling now fully affecting him. He opens his eyes and sees a green forest, a familiar sunlight. Is this Earth? Kangwoo sees a status window displaying his stats, including authority of predation. He seems confused by this. Kangwoo is furious, realizing his powers are sealed. This fucking. Monsters descend upon him with malicious laughter, ready to strike. Kangwoo thinks, the Earth I know doesn't. Kangwoo lies in a forest, stunned, examining a screen. What is this? Kangwoo is shocked, realizing that most of his powers have been sealed. Fucking hell. Goblins charge, eager to kill Kangwoo. Kill. They yell with bloodthirsty excitement, ready to attack. Kangwoo decides to wipe out all the goblins quickly. For now, let's get rid of them in one go. But he notices something is wrong with his demon core. The demonic energy is weak. Kangwoo, surrounded, prepares to fight, even with his weak demonic energy. For now. Kangwoo is surrounded by the goblins. I'll have to make do with this, he shouts, ready to fight despite his weakened state. A goblin screams, terrified, facing Kangwoo. Kangwoo's eyes glow red as he prepares to fight. Kangwoo easily eliminates the goblins. He gains experience from his first kill on Earth. Kangwoo sees the slaughtered goblins and realizes he's getting stronger on Earth. Kangwoo stands among the trees, surveying the scene after the goblin fight. For now, let's gather information about this place. Kangwoo's authority of predation awakens, showing a glimpse of his true power. Kangwoo is studying the goblin's physiology but finds no data about this world. What? Kangwoo realizes the demonic energy here is unique to hell. Damn it. Kangwoo is distraught. He realizes there's a chance this place isn't Earth. Kangwoo is startled by a scream nearby. A scream, he realizes, it's not coming from a demon or monster. Suddenly he hears voices shouting, a human, it's a human. A succubus pleads with Kangwoo, but he's disgusted. Tentacles are an absolute no. A group finds a woman being chased by goblins, relieved she isn't a demon. Found them, please be a person. Kangwoo imagines the succubus, a look of horror on his face. No tentacles. Kangwoo is transported away, screaming as the goblins continue hunting the woman. The woman screams in terror, desperately trying to get away from the goblins. She glances around in a panic as she tries to flee. He thinks about the succubus, his face filled with horror. No tentacles. The woman's scream echoes in Kangwoo's mind, conflicting with his tentacle phobia. The woman continues to struggle. She starts to glow, her eyes flashing. What? Kangwoo strikes down the last goblin. He stands protectively in front of the injured woman. Kehek. The scene shifts to the carnage Kangwoo left behind as he helps the woman. The woman's face shows relief. Thank you, she says gratefully, reaching out to Kangwoo's hand. Kangwoo is being transported somewhere, screaming in pain as he's forced away. The woman expresses immense gratitude towards Kangwoo for saving her life. Thank you so much for saving me. The woman Hansiala nervously asks if something is wrong. Suddenly a monster appears, attacking. Suddenly the woman yells out loud, asking Kangwoo to marry her. Kangwoo blurts out, let's get married. The woman is stunned and confused by this sudden proposal. He realizes he got too excited. He apologizes for his sudden outburst and introduces himself as Kangwoo. He confirms her name is Han Seola SSI. Kangwoo catches Seola as she falls, asking, are you okay? She looks confused. Seola sees a smartphone and is shocked, realizing she's on Earth. She thanks Kangwoo for helping her with her wound. Kangwoo remembers forbidding demon language in hell, forcing them to use Korean. He's happy to speak Korean with a human now. Seeing the phone displaying 2023, Kangwoo realizes 5 years passed since he fell. He needs Seola to rest before moving. Kangwoo inquires about her situation. Seola awkwardly replies, I have my circumstances. She admits she was solo hunting in a gate. Kangwoo asks Seola what her level is. She says she's level 6 and new. She questions what Kangwoo is doing here. Seola hesitantly admits, I also have my own circumstances. Kangwoo understands she probably finds him strange. Kangwoo asks if Seola is alright because her injuries seem severe. Seola suggests they get going. Kangwoo offers his help but Seola refuses, not wanting to cause trouble. He insists, offering to escort her. Seola points the way, asking for Kangwoo's help to the entrance. He readily agrees, happy to finally speak with a human. Kangwoo resolves, just like this, I'm going to adapt to Earth society. Seola notes that they have reached the entrance with Kangwoo's help. This is. Seola points out a gate. Kangwoo realizes that these rifts in space warp this place. He can't see any equipment making it. Seola says, Mr. Kangwoo, and then I think I've gotten a lot better now. Kangwoo replies, ah yes, let's get out of here. Nearby players are recruiting others for a goblin hunting party in the gate. The other players comment on Kangwoo's human features. One player asks if the party accepts rogues. Another player is wary, apologizing and calling rogues a bit. Kangwoo is shocked, realizing this place is full of humans. Seola confirms his realization that they really are surrounded. Tears stream down Kangwoo's face as he clenches his fist. I'm back. Seola cautiously calls Kangwoo's name. He responds, flustered. She asks if he'd like to eat at her house. Seola, feeling grateful and sorry, offers Kangwoo a meal as repayment. Guards stop Kangwoo and Seola, demanding they show their player cards. Kangwoo is confused. Seola hesitates, realizing they need to cooperate with the rules. Kangwoo realizes he has no choice but to use his hidden powers, revealing a glimpse of his demonic eye. Kangwoo uses Demon Dantalion's authority of blind to manipulate sight. He confirms that his power still works on Earth. Kangwoo relaxes after his ability works. Ms. Seola, then shall we go? Seola and Kangwoo approach a modern apartment complex. This is my home. Seola mentions there's no elevator. Kangwoo says it's fine, noting the smell of old apartments and narrow stairways. He seems happy despite the conditions. Kangwoo grips the chilly railing, observing the dusty windows. Kangwoo thinks, especially because it's Seola's house, a happy future will unfold. Kangwoo is excited that he is in Han Seola's house. He's certain of a happy future. Seola's mother greets her. Kangwoo, with a toothy smile, notices Seola's mother. He wonders if it's just a meal. Kangwoo greets Seola's mom. She is taken aback by his appearance and bows. Seola's mom grabs Kangwoo's hand and thanks him. Kangwoo replies that it was nothing. Seola's mom urges Kangwoo to come in. Kangwoo chuckles, appreciative. He reflects on his hellish life, now finding joy in simple meals. Seola, dear, help me prepare the food. Seola's mom scolds her for not texting when going to dangerous places. Kangwoo realizes he needs information and asks to borrow Seola's phone. Seola answers the phone with a smile, assuring the caller of her agreement. Seola's mom hands him the phone, asking him to wait. Kangwoo thanks her, fascinated by the screen's touch. It's been 10,000 years. Kangwoo decides to use Seola's phone to gather information. He realizes he needs to find 2018's news articles first. Kangwoo searches the internet. A news flash appears. Number of players drastically increase worldwide. Could they be humanity's hope? He reads the news article. An unknown gate appeared on the day of calamity. Kangwoo sighs at the information he's finding. I should find more details later. Seola's mom calls out that the food is ready. Ah, thank you very much. Kangwoo's eyes widen in shock. Seola's mom presents the food, hoping Kangwoo enjoys it. He still looks shocked. Kangwoo's eyes water as he prepares to eat. Kimchi stew fills his senses and memories. Kimchi stew fills his senses. A spoonful of tofu is about to enter his mouth. Seola says yes, mom, while her mom encourages Kangwoo to dig in. He recognizes the dish with a happy surprise. Kimchi stew. Kangwoo savors a taste of home. He puts the tofu spoonful into his mouth. The sounds of chewing fill the air as Kangwoo relishes the stew. Seola and her mom look at him expectantly, curious about his reaction to the food. To survive in hell, he absorbed demonic energy and transformed into a demon-like existence, but his humanity remained. Nothing in hell could satisfy him. The demons he ate tasted horrible, like garbage. He felt like he'd go insane. His time in hell was unbearable. The only thing keeping him sane was a single burning desire to return to Earth. The memory fades back to present. Tears stream down Kangwoo's face. I've really returned. Seola and her mom look at him, concerned. Kangwoo SSI, he hears them say. Kangwoo starts sobbing, remembering the horrors of hell. Seola SSI, really, I'm very. Seola's mom is grateful he enjoyed the meal. Seola thanks Kangwoo again. I should be thanking you. Seola and her mother watch as Kangwoo chews. Is it that delicious? Kangwoo replies yes and asks for another bowl. Seola's mom, pleased by Kangwoo's reaction, offers to bring more. Seola smiles, handing him leftovers in a container. He's truly grateful to be back. Suddenly, Kangwoo's mind is filled with the sight of a desolate hellscape. What the heck? Shit. Suddenly, the house is shaking violently. Seola's mom exclaims the door is stuck. Kangwoo looks down. A black, demonic boot has entered their world. Kangwoo screams for Seola to come out. Something is clearly wrong outside. As Kangwoo enters the gate, a man confronts Han Seola about entering alone. Han Seola, visibly irritated, demands the man to leave. The man is angry. What? A furious voice shouts, Taehyun. Another man warns Han Seola to stay away, saying he's a player too. They scoff at her. The man Taehyun laughs, mockingly calling Han Seola a full-fledged player. He then threatens her to stay away. Taehyun clicks his tongue in annoyance. He mutters about someone's dad who died too quickly as he clenches his fist in anger at the situation. Han Seola screams as Taehyun grabs her arm, demanding she joins the Andra's guild now. Han Seola struggles, yelling she will never join such a trash guild. Taehyun sneers, sarcastically saying he'll put her in a very good party. Han Seola screams as Taehyun's grip tightens, drawing blood. Taehyun strikes Han Seola across the face. An unknown woman screams her name as Han Seola collapses to the floor. Taehyun is furious. Taehyun stands over Han Seola with a sinister look. He asks if she thinks the world is easy. Taehyun says to face each other for real while someone begs him to stop. He says that his mom will do better. An older woman pleads with Taehyun to stop. He shoves her away, telling her to move. Ah fuck, annoying ass garbage, he says, furious with the situation. Han Seola cries out for her mom as she falls down from the impact. Taehyun continues his tirade, yelling about annoying people as Han Seola cries out his name for her mom. Taehyun towers over her, asking what she's going to do, glaring like that. He calls her a bitch. Han Seola retorts, calling him a low-leveled scrub. Taehyun laughs menacingly, asking if she thinks she has a chance. He grabs her face, saying it's all she has. Taehyun sneers, demanding she joins the Andra's guild. He wants the Hyung to be happy with her. Suddenly the door slams open, catching everyone's attention. A man stares wide-eyed, exclaiming, "The fuck?" Kangwoo nonchalantly continues eating his meal, unfazed by the sudden interruption. Taehyun looks around, stunned by the interruption. Han Seola whispers, "Mr. Kangwoo, this bastard," furious. Ignoring the chaos, Kangwoo eats a spoonful of food, exclaiming how good it is. Enraged, Taehyun shouts, "You fucking bitch," unleashing a powerful attack on Kangwoo and his food. The kitchenware around them shatters. Kangwoo stands amidst the shattered remains of Taehyun's attack. Han Seola cries out his name. Han Seola screams in terror, while Taehyun crashes to the floor in shock and pain. Taehyun then turns to the crying, injured man, demanding he stop crying and get up. Kangwoo's red eyes glow menacingly as he stands still. Taehyun stares in disbelief, questioning what he's seeing and if Kangwoo dares to face him. Purple demonic energy surrounds them. Kangwoo is enraged, emitting dark energy. He asks, "Knock over my kimchi stew." Enraged, Taehyun remembers something, my kimchi stew. He grits his teeth, fueled by pure, unadulterated fury. Power surges, gathering in his fist. With blue energy crackling around him, Taehyun cries out, "There's no way. I must have seen wrong." Stunned by Taehyun's power, a blonde man wonders, what the hell was that? Taehyun lunges forward, energy crackling. His target looks back, tears welling in her eyes. Taehyun screams, calling Kangwoo a bastard. The girl he is charging towards can only watch in horror. She holds her staff up, bracing for impact. Taehyun sees past the illusion, shouting, "It's to my left side." Taehyun is spitting and gritting his teeth in anger. Power erupts from him as he prepares to attack again. With blinding speed, Taehyun strikes the blonde man. The force of his attack sends him flying back. The blonde man is struck. It's not that. He realizes the strength of the blow as he flies back. Taehyun's strike connects, sending the blonde man hurtling backwards. He coughs up blood, realizing he severely underestimated Taehyun's strength. Kyuk, this. The blonde man cries out in pain as Taehyun follows through with his punch. Bastard. Taehyun coughs blood, realizing it was another illusion. Again, another fake. The blonde man gasps as Taehyun's real attack hits him. Who the hell is that bastard? Kyo. Weakened, the blonde man lies on the ground. Taehyun places his foot on the man's face. It's not over yet. The blonde man is left reeling from the blow, blood splattering everywhere. With the blonde man beneath his foot, a voice echoes, "Stop overreacting, you little bitch." A pair of eyes glow, filled with malice, vowing retribution for the kimchi stew. Beneath Taehyun's foot, the blonde man coughs blood. Taehyun is enraged as he asks, "Why are you going so far for kimchi stew?" Barely standing, the blonde man coughs up blood as Taehyun's rage boils over. He shouts in fury over the loss of his kimchi stew. The blonde man pinned hears Taehyun speak, "Hey." He begins a disturbing, food-related countdown. A disembodied voice shouts at the man, demanding he scream. "Got it." The blonde man starts, "Kimchi stew is." Taehyun continues his countdown, fueled by kimchi stew rage. 2. A sacred existence. His face is filled with fury. Taehyun's eyes glow red with burning rage. "No, no," he screams in utter disbelief. Taehyun demands the man scream louder, like he is praying to a god. Kimchi stew covers the floor. A voice echoes, taunting the blonde man, "Like you're a man trying to win over a woman's heart." Taehyun screams as he finishes his countdown, "Kimchi stew is a sacred existence." The blonde man's pain echoes Taehyun's rage. He demands the man scream louder. The blonde man screams, blood and tears pouring down his face. Kimchi stew is a sacred existence. The blonde man is stabbed from above and gags. A dark figure ominously says, "Good." His red eyes burn with a fiery passion. Taehyun won't let this go, not over kimchi stew. The blonde man is broken, blading. Taehyun stands over him and warns him to never disrespect kimchi stew again. The sound of something falling. Seola wakes up in a strange room. Where is she? What happened to her after the E-rank gate? Her head hurts as she wakes up from the strange dream. Reality hits, she is doing the dishes, damn it. Kangwoo has returned to his room and notices the dishes Seola did. Have to meet someone like him? Got help. He takes a sip of coffee, annoyed, and got my clothes stolen as well. Kangwoo washes the dishes Seola did earlier, anger boiling inside him. That kimchi stew bastard. Kangwoo throws the kimchi stew down the drain, furious. Fuck, just why? Kangwoo slams a teacup onto the table, furious about his situation. Why am I being treated like this? He thinks. Kangwoo thinks deeply with glowing eyes. Seola. Kangwoo imagines what life is like for others. He thinks, you'll never know in your life. A looming dark figure states they should be thankful and to treat their lives preciously. A minion, beaten up, responds affirmatively, showing great duress. The man swears revenge, promising to report him to Andras. He is cut off by Kangwoo's loud "Hey." The man responds nervously before being ordered to come over. The man, beaten and bloody, claims there is no merit in keeping people alive. The world isn't easy like that. Kangwoo looms over Taehyun with murderous eyes. Don't worry, I won't kill you, but... Taehyun is struck with fear, thinking dying would be better than facing Kangwoo. A terrifying figure looms over Taehyun, Demon Larobaz's authority of fear. Taehyun is under the influence of the authority of fear, crying and begging, "Don't come closer." Taehyun, shaking and whimpering, whispers no. Kangwoo in the background etches an unerasable mark into Taehyun's soul. Taehyun, tears streaming down his face, is ordered to never speak of what happened. A mark of fear is etched on his soul. Kangwoo tells Taehyun to piss off before turning him into a puppet. Taehyun can only whimper in fear. Seola blushes, thinking to herself that Kangwoo saved her again. Kangwoo chuckles to himself, deep in thought about his next move. Elsewhere, a man checks his phone. That's really bothering me, I'm just a poor bastard. Kangwoo looks up magic power stones on his phone. He asks Seola if she has one. Seola excitedly confirms she does. Kangwoo takes a moment to show the magic stone to Seola. It came from the goblin hunt. Kangwoo reflects on the nature of power. I thought it was in the magic stones. Kangwoo explains that magic power is different than his demon energy. The man says okay, he wants to sell the stone. Meanwhile, Kangwoo asks Seola about player Kangwoo asks if Seola is going to the gate as well, inviting her to come along. Meanwhile, Taehyun is recovering. The situation of my family isn't good, Taehyun thinks, regretting his reckless actions. Seola examines the magic stone, reflecting on her past reckless actions. Seola smiles, calling Kangwoo an angel. Kangwoo replies that she will do good, though he has no intention of helping her. Yet, Kangwoo says he will go after preparing. Kangwoo thinks that teaming up with Seola will decrease his efficiency. It's cold, but that's reality. Seola smiles with a determined look. My first priority is regaining my power. Kangwoo gazes out the window, thinking that he needs to become stronger to survive. Just like before, just like in hell. Kangwoo holds up his citizen card. He's back on Earth, seemingly blending into the modern world. Kangwoo replies to the worker and gets his card. He walks away, relieved that he isn't on the missing persons list after being gone for 5 years. Kangwoo grips the subway handle. He glances at his citizen card, surprised he isn't considered missing. Suddenly, Kangwoo hears a voice calling his name. Look out the window. Kangwoo is on the train with another passenger. He thinks we've almost arrived as he stares at his card. Kangwoo is amazed by the modern cityscape. Another passenger agrees, cool, right? Kangwoo puts his citizen card away. He thinks to himself, it's going to be different now. The train rattles along the tracks. Kangwoo prepares for what's to come. Someone calls out, Mr. Kangwoo, over here. Kangwoo acknowledges, ah yeah. He has arrived at the Seoul Player Management Office. The vast hall is even bigger than Incheon Airport. An employee approaches, Mr. Kangwoo, I have something for you. He's handed an old phone. It's my old phone, there's Wi-Fi here. Kangwoo thanks her for her kindness. The employee finishes their conversation. She tells Kangwoo, I'll call you later. The employee suggests they eat dinner together later as Kangwoo enjoys the free Wi-Fi. Be careful now. Kangwoo sees the sheer scale of the player management office and thinks, the scale of this place is no joke. Kangwoo wonders if he gets a waiting ticket from this machine. He inserts his card and it's identified as Mr. Kangwoo, number 18. Kangwoo reads the message on the waiting ticket. Follow the path to the test room. He glances at the glowing path and wonders what's up. Someone approaches Kangwoo and asks, excuse me, what was your first stage? Kangwoo dismisses the comment about player rankings, focused on what lies ahead. He starts typing on his phone. Kangwoo thinks about the rumors, becoming an S rank lets you join the top 5 guilds. He wants to be noticed but not stand out too much. Meanwhile, a man named Kim Yi-hyun is watching. Names of the founders of the top guilds are revealed as the scene unfolds. Kangwoo thinks to himself, I'll inevitably meet them when I finish regathering my strength. Kangwoo's eyes glow red with determination. I've got to regather my strength faster than ever. Kangwoo is called in to test. Number 18, could you please come in? He thinks about getting stronger with the player title. An attendant tells Kangwoo, your seat is over there. He heads towards the testing area. An attendant explains that the ball changes color based on attribute ranking. The higher the rank, the more saturated the color. Kangwoo puts his hand on the ball and thinks, rats. Kangwoo's eyes are closed, a look of concern on his face. He thinks, oh no, it seems like I'm going to come out too strong. The attendant watches the results in disbelief. Kangwoo is revealed to be an F rank, despite him trying to hold back his powers. The attendant tells Kangwoo he can remove his hand from the sphere now. The officer explains that he'll go over the basics. Kangwoo understands that his powers are sealed, but... The officer explains that Kangwoo will get an E-rank card. Kangwoo scoffs at the idea of needing protection. Kangwoo's traumatic past is resurfacing with full force. To improve his rank, Kangwoo learns 2 methods, completing the basic course or showing proof of magic stone transactions. Kangwoo understands, and he can see his E-rank player card being prepared. Kangwoo declines the basic course registration. The officer is surprised by Kangwoo's reaction, then thinks about how dangerous it is for Kangwoo in his current state. The officer comments that it's better to give up being a player with an F rank. The rank measuring orb glows deeply, and the officer questions its color, wondering what is happening. The crystal ball explodes with power as the officer screams in terror. She's never seen anything like this before. The officer stares in disbelief, muttering that there's no way it could be black. A large gate appears in the city. Players shout, searching for party members and specific roles. The players shout for specific roles. One man admits to being a thief but is rejected. Desperate players announce to take anyone alone. Kangwoo overhears people rejecting thieves and presents his player card. The officer confirms his E rank and lets him pass. Kangwoo is sucked into the gate created in the city. He thinks to himself, looks like I made it in. Kangwoo groans, admitting that teleporting feels weird. He figures he should look for monsters. A man in armor calls out, startling Kangwoo, who lies on the ground with glowing red eyes. Kangwoo gets approached by a giant man who calls him bro while looking down on him. He wonders if it's a bear. The giant man asks if Kangwoo is hunting alone. He wonders about a second awakening. The woman explains that the preparations are done. She hasn't completed her second awakening yet. Suddenly, the giant man realizes Kangwoo didn't take the basic course. The giant man thinks it's better for Kangwoo to join them instead. His party members disagree aloud, much to the giant's dismay. Kangwoo declines their offer to join. Now that we've gotten their consent, the giant man begins to introduce himself. Finishing his sentence, the giant man waits for Kangwoo's answer, asking for his name. Kangwoo introduces himself, clarifying his disinterest in parties. He claims to be 24 years old, prompting disbelief from the party members. Kang Tisu proudly shows his ID. Kangwoo wonders what happened to him in the last 5 years. Well then, I'll talk casually. Kang Tisu offers Kangwoo the card, knowing he came in with a plan. The party members are still skeptical. Well, if you insist, then there's no helping it. Please be careful though. Kang Tisu explains that the region is the goblins' habitat, including hobgoblins. The giant man warns Kangwoo about a boss monster that's on another level. Kangwoo replies that he's a nice guy, thanking them for the advice. They say goodbye and wish him safety. Kangwoo thinks about the group. However, he clenches his fist, deciding he is better off alone. Kangwoo begins his journey deeper into the E-rank gate. Now, let's get going. Kangwoo walks deeper into the E-rank gate, ready to fight some monsters. Kangwoo spots a group of goblins ahead. He quietly says, "Here it is." Kangwoo says bingo as he brutally defeats someone in a single blow. Kangwoo's attacks are quick and brutal, leaving a trail of blood and a fallen hobgoblin. Kangwoo looms over a hobgoblin coated in dark energy. "I found the jackpot." With a sinister grin, Kangwoo says, "Then shall I begin?" as darkness surrounds him. The title card appears, advertising the return of the Demon King. Kangwoo moves with inhuman speed, dispatching goblins left and right in a bloody storm. Kangwoo's speed is incredible as he cuts through the horde of goblins with ease. Kangwoo is too fast, the goblins have no chance. The horde falls before his overwhelming speed. The hobgoblin wails as Kangwoo's blade slices through the air. Its desperate cries echo through the gate as its end nears. The hobgoblin is slain as Kangwoo continues his assault. His movements are a dark blur as he cleaves through the monsters. Kangwoo continues to strike down goblins, his eyes glowing with intense demonic power. Kangwoo slays the goblins, his demonic hand dripping with blood but more approach. Still this many left. Kangwoo strikes, his fist surrounded in a purple energy. Thanks for the meal, he snarls. Kangwoo, panting and covered in monster blood, wipes his brow. Phew, I killed a lot, he mutters, looking at the goblin corpses around the gate. Kangwoo finds the unending horde of goblins tough to deal with. Kangwoo stands over the fallen goblin, realizing leveling up increases demonic energy. Kangwoo realizes the stones don't contain all the demonic energy as power of gluttony activates. Kangwoo feels a surge of magic energy, sensing its source. Kangwoo examines the magic stone he obtained, confirming its origin. I can feel it throughout my whole body. Kangwoo smiles sinisterly, realizing that he can sell magic stones to gain power. Kangwoo gathers the magic stones, thinking about how many chickens he can buy with them. Kangwoo picks apart the magic stones, remarking it's just like eating chicken. He suddenly craves chicken, imagining eating with Ciala after he leaves the gate. Kangwoo shouts Ciala's name with an odd laugh, fueled by thoughts of fried chicken. I'll get you half saucy and half fried with lots of pickled radish. Kangwoo looks around at the forest, confused about how he arrived here. Kangwoo sees the hobgoblin. Is that what Tisu mentioned, the hobgoblin? Kangwoo hears the hobgoblin roar as he walks through the forest, looking at the bones scattered around. He realizes he is close. Kangwoo is surprised that the hobgoblin knows magic. The hobgoblin lunges forward with magic-imbued strikes. The hero fought against a giant hobgoblin. He realized it could use magic. Kangwoo recognizes the hobgoblin's magic power. He wonders if you consider just the destructive power. The hobgoblin's demonic energy is superior, but Kangwoo prepares to strike. Kangwoo's eyes glow red as he grips a black sword. He will not go down so easily. The hobgoblin swings its massive sword. Kangwoo is sent flying from the force of the attack. The hobgoblin brings down a mighty fist. Kangwoo struggles to block the attack. Kangwoo grits his teeth and states, "The problem is." Kangwoo realizes the hobgoblin's immense size translates to overwhelming power against him. The hobgoblin prepares another attack, swinging its head towards Kangwoo with tremendous force. Kangwoo shouts in frustration, his low stats causing recoil from blocking. He needs to find a bigger opening. The hobgoblin sends a wave of magical energy toward Kangwoo. He's got to dodge it. The hobgoblin follows up with a swing of its magic-imbued club. Kangwoo narrowly dodges the attack. Kangwoo is blasted away once again. He rolls across the ground, trying to regain his balance. The hobgoblin continues its relentless assault. The hobgoblin fights effectively with its thick arms. Its power is on another level. Kangwoo prepares for another clash, bracing himself even if it is difficult. The hobgoblin declares its territory is being destroyed and all its subordinates are dead. Kangwoo retorts it is just prey. The hobgoblin's head is turned and angry. Drool flies as it grits its teeth for another attack. Kangwoo, fueled by anger, believes this is more than enough. He gathers overwhelming strength to combat the hobgoblin's power. Demon Crossel appears behind the hobgoblin, ready to consume Kangwoo. The hobgoblin is being aided. The power isn't directed at Kangwoo but towards it. The hobgoblin becomes enraged by Crossel's power. A terrifying aura of rage surges from its body. The hobgoblin is momentarily distracted. Kangwoo smirks as a burst of blue energy appears. It worked. The hobgoblin charges at Kangwoo. The ground shakes with each step. It prepares a powerful magic-infused punch. The hobgoblin's punch connects, sending Kangwoo flying backward once more. The land is ravaged by its power. Kangwoo realizes Crossel's power is a buff skill that amplifies the target's power. The Hobgoblin unleashes another fierce attack, the sheer force creating a shockwave. The Hobgoblin slams its fists into the ground with immense magical power. Kangwoo is struggling to survive. The Hobgoblin lunges forward, opening its giant mouth. But the price. The Hobgoblin is thinking that it is a curse. Kangwoo smirks, losing your rationality. Kangwoo smirks as the Hobgoblin loses its mind, makes it easier to dodge. Kangwoo slices at the Hobgoblin's exposed side. The Hobgoblin recoils, realizing it's vulnerable to Kangwoo's attacks. Kangwoo slashes the Hobgoblin again. The monster collapses, defeated, a blue light fades from its chest. The Hobgoblin's massive jaws snap shut. Kangwoo barely dodges the attack, the blue energy still covering its head. Blood splatters as the empowered Hobgoblin clashes with Kangwoo's black sword. Despite landing a blow, Kangwoo feels the sting of frustration. This would have been easy with my powers. Kangwoo receives notifications one after another. Hideout cleared, boss defeated, and level gained. He has unlocked his second awakening ability. Kangwoo unlocks his second awakening, insatiable hunger, enhancing his power of gluttony. Kangwoo smirks, realizing he can now absorb even more demonic energy from monsters. The demonic energy around Kangwoo thickens, forming a dark, swirling smoke. Is this the effect of my special ability? Kangwoo's demonic energy increases by 3. Now at 19, he believes he can take on stronger monsters. Kangwoo's eyes gleam with a crimson light. Perfect, why don't we see what this does? Kangwoo is surrounded by intense demonic energy. I thought I'd be twice as strong. He thinks it's 3 times greater than expected. Why is it increasing so quickly? Groaning, Kangwoo is transported to the Myriad Demon Gate. Kangwoo stands in the Myriad Demon Gate, realizing its seal is weakening. I knew it. Kangwoo wonders why there would be any changes aside from his awakening. A notification appears. He unlocked his second awakening after reaching level 11. He sighs, don't tell me. Kangwoo grins, his red eyes glowing menacingly. If that's the case, he believes leveling up will restore his original powers. Kangwoo considers that he may need a higher-ranked gate to test his power. All right. Kangwoo smirks, thinking his next goal is the third awakening at level 20. Kangwoo devours the fried chicken, taking full advantage of his insatiable hunger. This will help me get stronger. Kangwoo chugs a large mug of beer after his meal. He feels the refreshing liquid going down his throat, helping him replenish his energy. Kangwoo is happy with his meal. Kaya tilde that hit the spot. The mysterious girl is curious about Kangwoo's enjoyment of the fried chicken. Is it better than the kimchi jjigae that I make? She asks, smiling slyly as Kangwoo sweats. Looking concerned, the mysterious girl wonders about Kangwoo. Do you have any friends or family? Kangwoo finishes his beer while the mysterious girl watches with a smile. The mysterious girl is shocked that Kangwoo has no friends or family. She wonders where he even sleeps. Kangwoo replies that he doesn't. She offers him a place to stay. I don't actually have anywhere to go. Kangwoo thinks as the girl continues, I'm not sure if you're fine with it, but if it's okay. She's surprised by his acceptance. In the short time we've known each other, you've helped me so much. With a confident smile, the mysterious girl tells Kangwoo, there's no need to worry about it. Kangwoo accepts her offer with a surprised, oh wow. He wishes Ciala good luck as they shake hands. Ciala smiles and replies, I'll be in your hands as well, Kangwoo. Ciala stares at Kangwoo, observing he seems troubled by something. He pauses, then says, oh, also, I have something to give you. Ciala is taken aback by Kangwoo's offer. She hesitates to accept the money for letting him stay, especially after all his help. Kangwoo insists it's just a fee. Ciala insists that Kangwoo shouldn't feel pressured to give her money. Ciala thanks Kangwoo for his offer. He waves it off, then asks for better meat in her stew. Ciala suggests her kimchi jjigae would be an even better meal for Kangwoo's insatiable hunger. He jokingly cries, promising to earn money to make her happy. Kangwoo finishes his fried chicken. Oh, Ciala, he asks if there are any D-rank gates nearby. Ciala replies, there is one nearby filled with lizard men. Ciala says the room used to be her brother's. Now Kangwoo can use it however he likes. Ciala says goodnight to Kangwoo as she turns off the light. Kangwoo replies in kind. In the dark, his eyes glow menacingly red. He lies on the bed and thinks about how plush it is. It's quiet. The title card ends as someone is looking for a healer now. People are offering bus rides for third awakenings. A desperate man begs to be taken with Kangwoo's party. People are watching Kangwoo again, but he is unbothered by their looks. Kangwoo senses something is amiss as he enters the D-rank gate. Should I move quietly? Power of silence activates. The portal opens with trees surrounding it, lizard men. Ciala says they're sensitive to sound, but their eyesight isn't great. Be quiet, they could swarm. Kangwoo smirks good. He finds 3 lizard men. Ciala adds they're weak to fire while eating. Ciala mentions that fire-type mages are very effective against lizardmen. Then, Kangwoo activates Power of Hellfire. The lizardmen scream in terror as Kangwoo unleashes Hellfire. Their weakness to fire is proving to be a fatal flaw against his demonic power. The Hellfire erupts, engulfing the lizardmen in a blaze of terrifying power. Their screams echo through the gate. You cannot put out Hellfire like regular fire. The giant lizardman roars, its life force fading. Kangwoo eyes the lizardmen corpses. You could also leave the corpses for gluttony. A crack echoes through the forest as Kangwoo activates a demonic power. Lizardmen surround him. Kangwoo smirks as a demonic presence looms behind him. He is ready for battle. Kangwoo wonders if he should hunt in packs now. Then a loud shout rings through the forest, hey, he is confused. The man scoffs at Kangwoo, judging his gear. Judging from your equipment, it looks like you're a beginner. He asks if Kangwoo wants to join their guild hunt. The man smiles and introduces himself. We're the Andra's Guild, he exclaims. Kangwoo watches the man and considers his offer. What could be the catch? Kangwoo refuses the offer. The man is shocked at his arrogance. His companion worries about the consequences of returning empty-handed to their master. Hugh, since things turned out like this, let's beat him and drag him out. Since we got to relieve our stress, let's give him a real-life lesson. The title is Player Who Returned 10,000 Years Later by Butterfly Valley. A massive explosion occurs as Kangwoo's hellfire incinerates the lizardmen. Kangwoo sighs in relief, observing the aftermath. He notes nothing is left after his hellfire incineration. Kangwoo considers his next move. Maybe I should just focus on leveling up. Someone yells hey towards Kangwoo. He realizes this voice is. A group of players is approaching him. The group comments that Kangwoo is doing well, preying on the weak. The man smirks, his eyes fixed on Kangwoo. All I can see is that your clothes are fine and there are no corpses in sight. Kangwoo replies, I'm resting right now. The man asks Kangwoo about his attitude towards his elders. Kangwoo says his bullshit was getting annoying. One of the men clicks his tongue, clearly annoyed by Kangwoo's attitude. Kangwoo smirks, his eyes gleaming with a sinister intent. Another of the men shouts for him to stop. Hajun tells his men not to worry. He plans to teach Kangwoo a lesson. He underestimates Kangwoo's strength. The approaching man regrets messing around with Kangwoo. Kangwoo smiles, "Ooh tilde, I'm looking forward to it." Hajun draws his sword and prepares to attack, declaring to see how long Kangwoo can smirk. Someone remarks about lizard men being sensitive to sound. Kangwoo's eyes narrow as he thinks, "I was wondering what he was doing." Hajun attacks with incredible speed. "Cutie," he yells, trying to catch Kangwoo off guard. Green light flares as Hajun begins his attack. He wants a quick win. Suddenly the air crackles with energy. A group member yells, "It's coming, prepare the magic barriers." Another taunts Kangwoo, "What will you do now?" One of the group members mocks Kangwoo and his silence. "Are you so scared that you can't talk, Keek?" Kangwoo scoffs as he sees Hajun's attack. "Ha, I was wondering what you had planned." Kangwoo's menacing voice echoes, filled with challenge. "If you're gonna do it, you should go all the way." The man with the power of sound unleashes a devastating sonic attack. The power of sound is deafening. Kangwoo uses his power to prepare for the incoming sound attack. The man using the power of sound screams in agony. His group shouts for him to stop the attack immediately. Kangwoo smirks, feeling confident. The sound attack hits the man. What you crazy?" Hajun's allies activate a barrier, bracing for the incoming clash with Kangwoo's power. Kangwoo's demonic power explodes. The power of his attack resonates with those that are nearby. The sonic wave resonates through the monster horde, their forms barely visible. Panicked, Hajun's allies yell at him and exclaim at the power. They ask if he wants them all to die. Seeing Kangwoo's power, the sound user exclaims, "Hey!" His expression is full of fear. The man on the tree seems to hear him. Lizard men are sensitive to sound, huh? Kangwoo smirks, unfazed by the powerful attack. "I know that very well too." Amidst the chaos, Hajun's allies scream at Kangwoo, questioning his sanity. In the background, someone asks what is happening. Kangwoo states confidently, "I don't plan on dying." He activates the power of silence, his sinister red eyes piercing through the approaching group. He declares that they are the ones dying. Hajun screams in pain as his own sound attack rebounds against him. He uses a skill that controls sound. An enormous, monstrous howl echoes through the D-rank gate, shaking the very air. The power of sound explodes, but is quickly extinguished as Kangwoo is unfazed and prepares to strike. Kangwoo is unfazed by the loud sound as a blade pierces through him. "Ah," he mutters, unfazed. Blood splatters the ground as Kangwoo falls to his knees. "Oog." Hajun clasps his hand on Kangwoo's mouth, preventing him from speaking or using his power. "Did you really think you could win?" A heavy grip tightens on the spear, blood dripping down the shaft. Hajun is ready for the final blow. Tears stream down Hajun's face as he struggles to keep Kangwoo silent. "Hyuk," he gasps, straining from holding Kangwoo. Weakly, Kangwoo whispers, "Save me," as he struggles under Hajun's grasp. Hajun is begging for mercy as Sion and Bei watch the struggle unfold. "I was in the wrong." Kangwoo smiles coldly, wishing Hajun good luck as the sound crushes Hajun's ears. Kangwoo's power erupts, a deafening sound ripping through the lizard men. Kangwoo smiles menacingly, red eyes gleaming with an even greater murderous intent. "Fight evil with a larger evil." The powerful sound echoes through the forest, the trees shaking violently. Flames ignite in Kangwoo's hand, the air crackling with heat. Hajun's terror will not save him. Kangwoo sighs in relief as the flames in his hand begin to dissipate. Kangwoo's hand glows with the power of gluttony. "Then shall we get started?" Kangwoo gets a stat increase but is confused. "Gaia system, I've heard of that, an overload is imminent." Kangwoo realizes this event is similar to what happened before with Gaia. Kangwoo wanted to know if he could consume players' special abilities using gluttony, and now it is time to find out. Kangwoo notes that the amount of demonic energy he can use is increasing. Demonic energy stat has reached 30. Kangwoo notices it's not just the amount, the quality has increased too. Kangwoo with flames in hand declares, "I just have to level up now." Kangwoo, standing among fallen bodies, absorbs Hajin's power. The third awakening shouldn't be far off. He will keep going. The sound subsides and Kangwoo arrives back to his apartment and chuckles. Kekyuk. Kangwoo happily eats Seola's cooking. It's delicious today too, Seola. Seola asks if he's going to the gate. Kangwoo rests up at home, replying yes. He mentions he'll be back around dinner time. She makes tea. Apparently starting today we're going goblin hunting to level up. I don't know if we will get the good kind. It will take a few days. Kangwoo expresses his desire to quickly achieve his second awakening, as Seola offers more tea. Seola remembers something important as Kangwoo goes to a gate. Ah, I forgot. After eating, Seola says, have you heard, there are cow players around. She urges him to be careful. The topic shifts to dangerous cow players who fake their ranks and attack. Kangwoo mutters no as he looks at the lizardmen corpses. He realizes it wasn't the sound that killed them, it was him. An enhanced lizardman materializes with power and aggression, but I can't be too sure. Kangwoo realizes with each awakening, the myriad demon gate's seal weakens. Kangwoo spots a magic stone surrounded by ominous energy and wonders what it does. The ominous energy swirls around the magic stone, growing stronger. Kangwoo examines his new mana-craving ability, a demon-ranked skill. He wonders if he should try it out. Kangwoo is surprised as his new ability extracts a stone. It gives as much energy as a monster, he notes. Kangwoo says his new ability will double demonic energy, but I'll need to give up selling mana stones. Kangwoo smirks, realizing he has a lot of time to spare. He asks himself if he should run wild a bit more with his abilities. Kangwoo's mana-craving ability worked well, as Hajin is now on the ground. Kangwoo glares. Hajin is blasted away by a powerful force. Purple demonic energy surrounds Kangwoo. Kangwoo pauses, realizing he hasn't found the lizardman boss. He wants to try a higher quality mana stone. Kangwoo realizes the forest limits his vision. He lacks demonic energy for authority of observation. Suddenly, he hears someone yelling Hyung. Kangwoo is surprised that his attack landed on Tsu's face, but Tsu is surprisingly sturdy. Tsu cries out, wondering why Kangwoo is attacking his party members. Tsu coughs up blood, screaming in pain. Hajin finds Kangwoo's voice annoying. He wonders if they'll draw the lizardmen's aggro. Kangwoo thinks about the rumors surrounding him. Another man yells to shut up and follow his orders. Tsu is sent flying away in the distance, coughing up blood. Kangwoo's relentless attacks are proving too much. Despite being a second-stage awakener, Tsu grits his teeth, refusing to yield. I won't go down. Tsu gathers golden energy around his body. As easily as you wish, he angrily declares. Tsu acknowledges Kangwoo's high-rank attribute but is confident in his awakening. He shouts, ready to fight now. With a wicked grin, the man says, let's finish things up. He knows they can't kill Kangwoo. Of course, he replies. Kangwoo sees Tsu's party fighting the lizardmen and wonders if he should help. Raise your shield, muscle pig, Tsu shouts. Tsu yells to wait, noticing something on the ground. His party looks confused by his urgency. Demonic energy crackles around Kangwoo's weapon. He wonders about Tsu's companions. Who are you? One of Tsu's companions asks if Kangwoo is a passerby. Another laughs, thinking Tsu has terrible luck. An enemy says there's no need to capture that guy alive, right? Another replies, well, pretty much. A minion asks Mr. Kangwoo. A man with a shield states they've met their quota. Kangwoo smirks, his dark weapon crackling with power. Kangwoo hears someone shout his name. Shall I slice them to my heart's content? Tsu swings down a large weapon, ready to strike Kangwoo down. Tsu is struck by a massive attack. One of his companions watches in complete shock. Tsu gets struck, his companions question Kangwoo's actions. What's with you all of a sudden, one asks. Tsu, hit by a sudden attack, coughs up blood. Something's a bit strange, he manages to say. Tsu is caught off guard, questioning why Kangwoo is attacking them. You son of a bitch, he yells. Tsu screams in pain as Kangwoo prepares to strike. Kangwoo's red eyes glow ominously. Tsu is engulfed by authority of destructive void. He is hit hard. An explosion of energy engulfs Tsu's form, sending him flying back again. Tisu is left on the ground, struggling for breath after Kangwoo's devastating attack. Tisu coughs out blood, barely conscious. Kangwoo demands, "Where did you get your demonic energy?" Tisu is hit hard. "You bitch, how do you know?" he yells out. Oh, Kangwoo grabs Tisu and demands to know where he got the demonic energy from. Tisu groans, blood trickling down his face, overwhelmed by Kangwoo's dark power. Tisu cries out in agony, mentioning the guild master. Kangwoo silences him with a fierce glare. "Shut up," he demands, his red eyes burning into Tisu's soul. Kangwoo's intense anger surges, questioning Tisu's sanity as he grapples with the truth. Kangwoo unleashes a wave of energy, shouting, "You can stay right there." Tisu screams, blood splattering. Kangwoo stares intently, his red eyes gleaming. "So you mentioned the guild master." Tisu, beaten and bloody, shouts, "Andras, it's the Andras guild." Kangwoo, eyes glowing menacingly, asks about the ritual. Tisu, beaten and crying, begins to speak. "You still haven't learned your lesson," Kangwoo coldly states. Tisu struggles, desperately trying to explain the dark ritual that granted him power before passing out. Tisu screams in agony, his body contorting under the immense power. Kangwoo clicks his tongue. Tusk. Tisu is barely conscious and realizes Kangwoo's identity. He reflects on how Kangwoo must have planted some device that is now killing him. Taehyun wakes up disoriented. He recognizes Tisu, who grins, "You're awake, Taehyun." Taehyun says, "Here, a player named Oh Kangwoo saved us." One of the men questions why Kangwoo was at the E-rank gate. Kangwoo smiles, "Oh, I was there, for an errand." Kangwoo is asked if he's a beginner player. He affirms that he isn't. Taehyun thanks Kangwoo for saving them. Taehyun is ecstatic to see Kangwoo again. Kangwoo smirks, appreciating the gratitude but thinking about Andras. Kangwoo observes the beaten cow players. He didn't expect Andras to have them. The man insists on reporting to the Hwarang Corps, a player unit managed by the government. He believes they'll investigate Andras immediately. Kangwoo considers Tisu's warning and tells Tisu to not report the incident. Someone questions the need to hide it. Kangwoo states that he'll handle it himself. Taehyun, now understanding Kangwoo's motives, agrees to stay quiet. Kangwoo agrees with his decision, emphasizing the importance of forgetting the whole incident. One of the cow players pledges loyalty to Kangwoo and wants revenge. He is confused by the turn of events. Kang Tisu speaks incoherently, praising Kangwoo's sense of justice and vowing to repay his debt. The cow player pledges his allegiance, promising to repay Kangwoo. Kangwoo is startled by the declaration. Someone notices the comparison. He's just like Balak. Kangwoo is thanked by the bandits he saved, though they are apparently weak. Kangwoo wonders why they are called Dudak Boon. Kangwoo understands why they are called Dudak Boon. It's because no one lets them join parties. The bandits lament their fate but suggest Kangwoo make a team with them. The bandit leader questions Kangwoo's suggestion. "Right now, to whose benefit?" he asks. He then appreciates Kangwoo's offer but feels ashamed for being beaten and becoming a burden to Kang Tisu. The bandit is determined to become stronger to help Kangwoo in the future. Kangwoo sees their naivete. Kangwoo tells the bandits he'll be off. He thinks having indebted people is a good thing, but there's a problem. Kangwoo sighs, wondering what he's going to do with Tisu. Tisu happily responds, he's level 12 and has recently had his second awakening. Kangwoo is questioned about the rank of his second awakening ability. He smirks, revealing it's an A rank. The bandit is surprised. Tisu tells Kangwoo that he doesn't need to join a guild anymore. His thoughts are interrupted by a powerful fist. It's Kang Tisu. Tisu is ecstatic. He's decided to follow Kangwoo. Kangwoo remarks that it's pretty decent to have him. Kangwoo notes Ciala is close to her second awakening. He says he'll take her in from now on. The bandit is grateful. The bandit is persistent on helping Kangwoo. Kangwoo remembers someone he knows will soon finish their training. The bandit asks about class types, learning Ciala is a healer. He decides to contact Kangwoo and form a party. Kangwoo stands silent, deep in thought, with only escaping his lips. Kangwoo lies on the ground, beaten and bloody. What challenges await him in this new world? Kangwoo wakes up injured. One of the bandits stands over him, ready to ask his questions. "You'd better not lie to me." Kangwoo threatens the man, demanding he nod if he understands. The man coughs, confirming his understanding of Kangwoo's warning. Kangwoo remarks, "Good." The injured bandit, Kang Chialho, answers Kangwoo's question, coughing as he does. Kangwoo acknowledges him before reminding him of his earlier request. Kangwoo remembers something in the past. A figure stands above someone on their knees saying, "I don't remember." Kangwoo lies beaten, struggling for breath. "How about now, do you remember?" he asks. His plan is now coming to fruition. Kangwoo plans to offer them as sacrifices. A bandit is beaten and questions the notion of being a sacrifice. Kangwoo stares down, remarking, "Huh." Kangwoo surveys the bandit he beat up. "There are more lunatics than I'd thought." Kangwoo remembers Taehyun saying the same thing. Kangwoo's gaze pierces into the bandit, Kang Chialho. Chialho begins to speak. All Kangwoo can see are his eyes that contain so much malice. Someone dragged Kang Tisu and says he's a sacrifice. Someone notices Taehyun looks worse. Someone declares that Tiho has died and they're confused. They believe less people are better. He claims Tisu is their sacrifice. Someone explains that Tiho's death means that all demonic energy goes to the speaker. Someone is called Kang Chialho. Someone orders, "Take care of the sacrifice, I'm leaving," then they leave. "Huh, hey, where are you going?" Someone exclaimed, "Yes, it's right there, bring it here at once," before reporting to their master, "Yes, sir, immortality of the great Andras." The cloaked figure declares that everything is going according to plan, for the glory of the great Andras. Someone yells, "Prepare the magic stones." A figure replies, "Yes, sir, the ritual for Kang Tisu has begun." The man with the scarred face desires more power. His body and heart become demonized as the process continues. The cloaked figure asks who is to be baptized. He replies, "It was originally Kang Chialho, but he refused." A cloaked figure declares that there will be no baptism this time. They demand silence, demanding those wishing baptism to bring their sacrifice and magic stones. Someone replies, "Yes, sir," after the cloaked figure declares that without him they'd never be baptized. Therefore this ownerless sacrifice. The corrupted man declares the sacrifice shall be his. A subordinate replies, confirming the ceremony will begin. The ritual begins using Kang Tisu as the vessel. A red magic circle appears. The cloaked figure states that they can hold more ceremonies with the magic stones. The man says he'll get stronger with the energy. The ritual has begun, demonic energy flowing through the crack it created. Someone wants to absorb the energy now, but realizes demonic energy is too dangerous. Without a medium, only death will follow, so the sacrifice will take the energy until death. The corrupted man declares, "And I drink the blood of the corpse." He'll get energy. Demonic energy is killing Kang Tisu, but he wonders if it's his power. A corrupted man smiles, demonic energy flowing through him. He says that the longer it lasts, the more energy he gets. No, 10-15 times. The corrupted man laughs as the ritual continues to empower him. He's counting how many times it empowers him. The corrupted man is absorbing more demonic energy. 40-50, why isn't it stopping? Kangwoo's demonic energy crackles as he takes another step forward. The bandits desperately plead for him to stop, their fear palpable in the air. The bandits' pleas turn to screams as Kangwoo releases a monstrous roar. The demonic palace of Myriad Demon Gate has begun construction with a grand ceremony. Kang Tisu is struggling against the authority of destructive void and power of dread. Tisu is shocked. Consuming Kangwoo's power has increased his stats by 20 points. Kang Tisu wonders what just happened as Kangwoo speaks. "This ritual thing," Kangwoo says, smirking. Kangwoo smirks, asking if Tisu could do it again, as Tisu desperately refuses, already struggling. Kang Tisu screams, "No," and then angrily yells, "You bastard." As he struggles against Kangwoo's stolen power, red energy bursts from him. Kangwoo prepares another blast of demonic energy, aiming it straight at the struggling Kang Tisu. The power crackles as it is about to hit him. Kangwoo smirks, showing his fangs. He thinks to himself, "Oh, tilde not bad." Kangwoo's attack hits. Tisu is launched backwards, the force of the blast evident in the air. The red energy dissipates, leaving him vulnerable. Kang Tisu coughs as the stolen power explodes around him. He's clearly struggling to control it. Tisu is struggling after the blast of demonic energy, his face showing the strain. "Demonic energy," he shouts. Kangwoo smirks as he thinks, having demonic energy is certainly convenient. Kangwoo grimaces, watching as the others hesitate. "What are you doing? Attack him," someone screams. The bandits are ready to attack Kangwoo, weapons raised. He stares ahead, unfazed by their presence. Kangwoo prepares to steal more of Tisu's power. He reaches for him, demonic energy swirling around his hand. Kang Tisu coughs up blood and arg. He struggles as the bandits attack. "Kuh," he grunts. Kang Tisu screams in pain as the bandits attack him simultaneously. He cannot withstand it. Kangwoo, unfazed by Tisu's struggles, orders the bandits to attack. "Move aside, you useless pieces of trash," he commands coldly. Kang Tisu revels in the power he's stolen, maniacally yelling, "This is the very flame that burns away life." As the authority of hellfire surges within him, Kangwoo clutches his chest, a sinister chuckle escaping his lips. Kang Tisu struggles to control the stolen demonic energy. "I don't know how you're able to use it." Tisu gasps, "This isn't happening." Tisu is surrounded by a chaotic surge of power, screaming, "What is this? Know this." Tisu coughs and struggles to understand the power. Meanwhile, Kangwoo grins, realizing his plan is working. Kangwoo unleashes a torrent of hellfire. The authority of hellfire engulfs the area around Kang Tisu. Kang Tisu screams, "Manifestation of the great Andres." Kangwoo looks at him and mutters, "What's with you all of a sudden?" A voice booms, welcoming Kangwoo's descent into this world as their king, god, and messiah. The cultists praise Tisu as their savior. Kangwoo, amused, watches the scene unfold with a smirk. Kangwoo observes Tisu looking awestruck. "Should I try playing along?" he asks himself, amused by the spectacle. Tisu, consumed by power, bursts out laughing. He proclaims that he is the Andres they speak of. The cultists chant, "Emperor of Flames, King of 10,000 Demons." Kangwoo, with glowing eyes, smiles sinisterly. "Yeah, tell the rest of your subordinates to leave." Kangwoo says he has a few questions for Mr. Cho Dukyun. Dukyun is scared. Kangwoo tells him to cut the crap. He knows Tisu is not Andres. Kangwoo grabs Dukyun's throat. "Well, who exactly are you?" he demands. "Shut up." Kangwoo firmly tells Dukyun that he is the one asking the questions. Dukyun, terrified, can only stammer his agreement. Kangwoo scoffs, demanding how Dukyun learned to create fissures from magic crystals. Dukyun stammers, mentioning his baptism. Dukyun says a demon mask man promised immortality if he followed the demon order. Kangwoo slams Dukyun to the ground, asking if he even knew what he accepted. Dukyun trembles, tears streaming down his face, explaining that he had no other choice. Dukyun is shaking in fear, claiming he doesn't know where the masked man is. Kangwoo asks Dukyun why he follows orders with such enthusiasm. Dukyun stutters. Kangwoo muses that Tisu was too strong and may be forced into this. Dukyun became addicted to infernal energy, tapping into rituals himself. Kangwoo wonders who the demon order could be. They find realms of hell. Kangwoo states he can't take them too lightly, requesting the letters. Dukyun fearfully hands over a single, sealed letter. Just one letter. Dukyun fearfully agrees with Kangwoo. Kangwoo coldly states whatever. It seems Dukyun was also instructed to gather players. Kangwoo twitches his fingers in irritation. He reads from a note, "Is Dukyun the only baptized member?" Kangwoo hops onto the stone table, retorting, "Is that so?" He doubts Dukyun is alone. They want to increase their forces. Kangwoo grabs Dukyun and demands answers. Kangwoo's eyes glow red. He tells Dukyun he will give him 3 orders. Kangwoo tells Dukyun to give him info on the demon order, and to never perform rituals. Dukyun anxiously agrees to Kangwoo's demands, wanting to forget their encounter. "Why, yes, sir." Dukyun, terrified and tearful, swears he'll never speak of the demon order again. Kangwoo coldly tells him to leave. Even though Kangwoo shut Dukyun up, the Andres Guild has left a mess. They sacrifice players. As Dukyun crumbles, we learn that the government has been watching the demon order. Kangwoo wonders if they'll get arrested for digging into the demon order. He decides to investigate further. Kangwoo sighs, exhausted from interrogating Dukyun. It has been quite a long day. The door opens with an asterisk clunk as Kangwoo declares, "I'm home." A voice stutters, Kangwoo, "Why yes." Seola, looking at her phone, worriedly asks, "Is there a problem?" Seola is shocked to see 22 missed calls. Ah, oh dear, she utters. Kangwoo reassures Seola that he's fine, apologizing for the unexpected absence. She was worried. Kangwoo pauses, then smiles slightly, saying, "Thank you for worrying about me." Seola laughs, revealing that she bought better meat for the stew. Kangwoo exclaims, excited to have kimchi stew. Tears welling in his eyes, Kangwoo exclaims his gratitude for Seola's dinners. Kangwoo suddenly asks Seola if she has awakened her second trait. Seola is confused. Seola smiles to herself and says, "Hehe, listen carefully, Kangwoo." Seola announces that she unlocked a B-rank trait, Light's Blessing. Kangwoo claps, surprised. Seola thinks a tank and healer with high-rank traits is a big advantage. Kangwoo asks Seola if she has thought about joining a guild. She responds she has no intent to join. Kangwoo considers Seola an angel, but suspects she unlocked an even better trait. Seola's mood visibly droops as she is told she would not be much help. Kangwoo pulls at his collar, uncomfortable. He thinks to himself, maybe sometime in the future, but not yet. Kangwoo reflects he's too strong to team with Seola. She needs real combat. Kangwoo reflects that if Seola is going to get stronger, she needs a compatible party. He muses, recently I met an A-rank tank player. Kangwoo suggests that after Seola levels up, they should tackle a high-ranked gate together. She pauses, surprised. Seola agrees to form a party with the tank player Kangwoo mentioned. She expects to level up fast. Seola assures Kangwoo that she will quickly level up to join him. She'll help him however he needs. Kangwoo smirks, recognizing Seola's gratitude as an investment. He wonders about when to level up Tisu and Seola. Kangwoo's eyes widen, noticing the boiling kimchi stew. "This is," he says with a tone of surprise. Kangwoo smiles with anticipation, looking forward to the glorious ramen and kimchi stew. The Player Support Center informs Kangwoo his C-rank player card will be mailed. Kangwoo remarks how he hasn't fully rested since returning to Earth. He's realizing it now. Kangwoo thinks about how he can't do anything about the demon order right now. He decides to rest up, but wonders what to do. Before Hell and when he had no money, Kangwoo would pass time reading webtoons and novels. Kangwoo ends a call and thinks about how different things are now. I need to enjoy everything I can. Kangwoo, with his demonic red eyes, looks up at the player zone building and wonders what's inside. Kangwoo relaxes in the chair and realizes this is what they call a PC room. He notices they serve food. He marvels at the availability of food, remembering stories about the PC room's ramyun. He decides to play a popular game. Kangwoo realizes this game is too much like real life. His role, to cause chaos and slaughter. "Good, I choose you," a voice said. The game welcomed him to the stream. Another player yells at Kangwoo and questions his strategy. Kangwoo decides to punish this player. He orders his ramyun from the PC room, a dish he's been craving. The PC attendant says, "Yes, enjoy your meal." Kangwoo thinks it smells amazing. Kangwoo thinks he needs pickled radish too, amid insults from the game. "Wow, it's so delicious." Kangwoo says pickled radish and ramyun, what a combination. He drinks a soda, calling it heaven. "I'm going to eat it again." Kangwoo dies in the game. Enraged, he curses Timo. He slams his drink down, upset about being killed. Kangwoo hears someone yell from behind him. "Hey, who's screaming like that?" Another player peers over the chair, asking him, "Who are you?" The screamer, a woman with a temper, yells, "What are you looking at?" The champion on the screen respawns. Kangwoo is surprised by the champion choice. Good luck or bad luck. Someone yells from behind Kangwoo, surprised he's eating ramyun so calmly. "Seriously?" she shouts. Kangwoo questions what they are talking about. The woman's eyes are wild as she yells, "UF******************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************** freezes. "Why are you suddenly lashing out at me?" he asks. Someone grabs the woman's arm. "Stop bullying someone who's got nothing to do with you." Kangwoo questions the situation. "What's going on with this bastard?" He stares intensely at her. The woman swings at Kangwoo with mana-infused knuckles, aiming for a direct hit. "Eat this." The woman's attack is strong, enhanced with mana. Kangwoo braces for the impact. Can he withstand it? The woman pauses, her fist glowing with mana. "Were you sent by the MIIR Guild?" The woman confronts Kangwoo and asks if the MIIR guild sent him. Kangwoo denies being in a guild. Infuriated, the woman questions his lie with a smug look. The woman reveals she's part of the infamous Red Guild. She quickly regrets letting it slip. The woman demands the bill as Kangwoo walks away. She angrily asks where he's going. Kangwoo smirks, noting her annoyed expression. The woman demands a serious reply from him. She presents his player card with a smug look. Seeing his D rank, she asks if he's really a beginner. She's shocked by Kangwoo's strength and power. She realizes he's far stronger than a D rank player. Kangwoo ignores her shock, declaring he's leaving. The others are dumbfounded. She stops him, realizing how strong he is. That bastard, could he be? She mutters, eyes wide. Kangwoo, lost in thought, realizes his powers are sealed on Earth. I lost all my abilities, so I'm weak now. Kangwoo remembers his past life, confident that his reflexes remain sharp. The woman is shocked by Kangwoo's strength, muttering that she didn't expect to meet someone strong. For a moment the world warped around Kangwoo, then she vanished. She left my field of view. Kangwoo is now confused, wondering why she disappeared so fast. Just who is she, he thinks. A hand grips the edge of a window, pulling it open slowly and quietly. The woman's speed is astonishing. Kangwoo is flung backwards from the force of her punch, surrounded by swirling blue energy. She quickly closed the distance. The woman is checking her surroundings to make sure it's clear. She activates a device for white noise. The woman contacts the Red Rose Guild's HR leader. She's serious about recruiting Kangwoo. The Red Rose Guild calls their HR leader Park Hyunwoo, asking what went wrong. She wonders if it is a fake D rank or if he is simply a D rank worshipper. The woman realizes Kangwoo's power surpasses that of any D rank player. The woman sits on the roof of the building. Yeah, right, until now, she says, now on the phone. She says she's investigated demonic energy extensively, finding no equal, until now. Kangwoo finds himself surrounded by a flurry of swift attacks infused with blue energy. Based on Kangwoo's skill, she wonders if he's the manager or the leader. She examines the device on her wrist. That would mean that, do you think the demonic religion is getting serious? The woman orders her contact to find information on Kangwoo, worried about underestimating him. Yes, understood. Kangwoo examines the button ripped from his jacket. Ah, it got ripped off, he states, annoyed. The woman mutters, I guess I didn't manage to avoid it completely. Kangwoo stares intensely with red eyes. The woman clutches her fist, considering Kangwoo's strength, if he's really a D rank. Kangwoo sighs, realizing he won't get a break after all, and plans to hunt in a C rank gate. Her eyes narrow, realizing Kangwoo is a threat to her status. I have to get stronger, she thinks. Enraged, the woman prepares to strike again with mana-infused knuckles. Bronze rank. The woman clenches her fist, realizing who she's dealing with, oh Kangwoo. The woman is filled with rage, swearing to find and kill Kangwoo. He feels a sudden chill. Kangwoo arrives at the Mokdong C-rank gate, noting that it contains trolls. Kangwoo reads the trolls' stats, deciding to hunt quickly. Security stops him, citing C-rank and party size restrictions. A chief troll appears. Kangwoo reads the notice and says, ah, I see, how lucky. Hunters discuss disbanding as they seem unable to defeat the boss. Kangwoo thinks the C-rank gate feels different. The inspections are stricter and the equipment is nicer. Kangwoo decides to hunt the chief troll. The party celebrates their potential earnings as Kangwoo assesses the situation and members in the gate. The hunters worry about the hunt. Kangwoo smirks menacingly, relishing the chance to add rage to his collection. Kangwoo considers boosting the trolls, thinking of the reward money. He believes humans can be pushed a little. Kangwoo's power of rage is enough to infect them. He smirks, thinking, hey, why are we always? The leader of the hunters is infuriated, yelling about bending to monsters' will. The man is fueled with rage. I'm sick of living like this. The enraged man shouts, let's get the *****ing trolls. I can't live like this. The trolls suddenly attack the guards, demanding the gate be opened quickly. Fueled by rage, the other players are swept into the trolls' bloodlust and run through the gate. The guard is concerned about the unusual number of players near the gate. Kangwoo with red eyes smiles sadistically as the players are fueled by rage. I'm going to reap all the rewards, Kangwoo thinks, stepping into the C-rank gate. Kangwoo realizes this C-rank gate is a desert, unlike the previous swamp. Kangwoo realizes that finding the boss in this vast desert will be difficult. He considers using a new power.